Hey guys, Vick here, back with a vlog. Vlog number 36, I think. We're about to find out anyway, so don't worry about that. Yeah, vlog 36. Sorry, I'm doing this on the hoof a bit. No notes, just various things that we need to cover that I should have covered ages ago and stuff like that. So, bear with me while I pull up all this stuff. Worst start to a vlog ever? Travel vlog. So I did the travel vlog last, which don't count in our numbering system. Yes, 36. Vlog 36, guys. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so loads to cover. Got some new stuff to show you. Got some juice to show you. Got bits and bats. Detritus, you know, excrement. I've got extra bits to show you as well, and just a few other things to be aware of. What am I vaping on? I'm vaping on the Crown V1 with one of these coil art notch coils inside, Grumpy Custard in here, and right, I've decided that these notch coils are fantastic in here. However, you only get about 15 to 20 mil before the flavour just goes gone. Absolutely gone. And it's, yeah, so you maybe get, I don't know, 7 or 8 tanks gone, just drops off a cliff. But that's quite nice because you know when to change it. So 15 mil. I don't know if that's considered good or bad in this current sub-tank age, but 15 mil is what you get of good flavour, and then gone. And it's also an availability issue in the UK with coil art. They somehow need to find a shop willing to stock their stuff because there seems to be a massive lack of people stocking it. So that's that one there. I'm also vaping on my dot mod, on my Hexome, TYV Hexome. I have the dot cap and the cloud cap. I don't know. I've got the 2 holes now instead of the 1, and the cap on top. Just because the deck is fantastic for doing really fruity builds in it, and with really fruity builds comes bigger clouds, higher power, etc. And so you need the airflow to go with. So it just lends itself so well to working like this, and I like it like this. In it, I have mango sticky rice, but more importantly, I have, hope you can see those, I have Coils by Scott. Talked about them in the travel vlog. Coils by Scott, those ones there, hold on. Okay, Coils by Scott, coilsbyscott.bigcartel.com. I think you can get them from the yorkshirevapor.co.uk as well. Facebook, Coils by Scott. Instagram, @Coils by Scott. There you go, that's those, these are these, and they're in there. Hold you on. Right, so yeah, they look like that. Done loads of juice through these. One thing with these fancy coils, these fused stapled stuff, is you can, you know, dry burn them and they seem to clean up really well. I've done absolutely loads through here, and I've got to say they're really great coils. They work so well. There's just no getting around it. They're really good. They're really good coils. Really perform really well. Last really long. Great flavour. Great vapour. They are superb. Personally, buying fancy coils isn't really my thing, but if it is your thing, they are cheaper than some of the fancier ones, the fancier brands, the more known brands. They are slightly more affordable than those, so check them out. They're really good. So that is Coils by Scott, and that is what I'm vaping on. Let's do some comments. Vid50 says, good vlog. Thanks, Richard. Don't drive. Wife's the chauffeur, but it's just... Oh, okay. So in the previous vlog, for some reason I asked what people drive. I randomly said, what car do you drive? Vid50 says, good vlog. Thanks, Richard. I don't drive myself. The wife's the chauffeur, and she's got a Toyota Yaris. Quite a few you don't drive, which is cool. Maybe City Life or whatever. Oh, Vape Passion says, get your podcast on Stitcher, please. And I drive my wife's Ford Focus, but I take the bus to work. Very good. It's the right thing to do, to use public transport. It's good for society. In many ways. Okay, Stitcher. I will look into Stitcher. Let me make an... Oh, I'll look into it. I'll look into Stitcher. Thank you for raising that issue to me. I will try and get the Let's Vape podcast on Stitcher. Another giveaway. Lorenzo Martinez says, another giveaway? Already? I was right about you. I don't know what that means, but yeah, giveaways keep coming. Gabrielle says, great vlog. Rick, Ford Fusion. I don't know I don't know which one that is. I don't know what that looks like. Everybody has commented on what they drive. Don Burton says, great vlog, Vic. I think I was asking if you have ever tried You Got Juice. It's an American company based in San Diego. Strawberry cheesecake and sugar cookie are my favourites. Also, thank you for the shout out. Here in Indiana, the wonderful governor, who, by the way, is Donald Trump's vice president, Mike Pence, has destroyed our ability of ordering e-juice from anyone other than six approved vendors licensed by a locksmith firm here in Indiana. No shit. Nothing inappropriate here. BS. Crooked politicians. On another note, I am adding a Lost Vape DNA 75 to my Christmas list. I love that mod. Yeah, great mod. Great mod. It looks great. I think there's a lack of mods taking advantage of the dual parallel format. If you're going high power, over 80 watts, over 100 watts, the series configuration is the daddy. But if you're a 40-50 watt vapor, the parallel setup is a very nice way of doing things. Battery life will be so much better on that, what's it called? Theorem? Yeah, the battery life will be so much better on that dual parallel mod, DNA 75 mod, than it is on a single. Like, not double, it will literally be so much better. It will be amazing. So that is that. Kizmaz now drives a Honda Accord. I don't know why I asked that. One more. Ventus Terrango says, very nice vlog. Thanks a ton for a chance at the giveaway. That little device will be good for my girlfriend to help her make the switch. I'm also looking forward to the Versus video on the Mage RTA and the Moonshot. Yes, that was a thing that happened. Almost a dead heat really between the Mage and the Moonshot. They're so similar and they vape it in such a similar way. It's hard to separate the two. So that'll have to do for comments. I'll get back onto I'll up my comment game again in the next vlog. I say this every time, but the vlogs are meant to come round faster than they do. It just depends what's come in, what's happening and stuff. Speaking of what has come in, several things. This has come in from... I don't know if I'm supposed to... Oh, it doesn't matter. This has come in from Vape Only. This is the Lancer. The Lancer, look at that. Let's take this off. The Lancer mod, look at that. It's got one of those. And it's got one of those. Anyway, yeah, so this is from Vape only. This is the 75, 80 watt mod, something like that. Single 18650 from Vape only. Turning it on, it's got a really informative screen. Very vast. I've got the theorem on it right now. I haven't massively formed an opinion on this yet. What I would say is it's that wheel thing. It does work. It is handy. I don't think it helps any more than 2 buttons, but it's quite nice and stuff. The one thing that made me smile was to turn this off. You do 10 clicks. 10 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Goodbye. You have to do 10 clicks to turn it off. I just think it's quite funny. I don't know why not 6 or 7. I don't know. Or 4. I don't know. But we'll get to it when we get to it. What else has come in? This is the OBS Cheetah RDA from OBS. It's a 22mm RDA. It's got this top air situation going on, like Support V1-esque. It's not the quietest. The other thing is, I can tell you straight off the bat, is people that like to paint their wicks, this is not the RDA for you. Reason being, if you pull the cap off, it's quite fiddly to put back on. It's got like grooves that you have to match, so it's not a case of it's a case of pulling it off, sorting yourself out, and then finding the right bit and putting it down. So it's got that sort of latch thing inside. So really, your choices are to drip through the drip tip, or take this top cap off and drip just into that hole instead. And if you take this top cap off, you've still got to line up all your airflow every time you put it on. So really, it's a dripper down the drip tip type situation. To be honest, I came at this RDA all wrong, really. What it's got going on inside, maybe you can see if I take this top cap off a bit. It's not a tall RDA at all, but then if you look inside, it's reduced again. It's lower inside because it needs to fit this top cap on. So I just put one of my like standard builds in, like 0.25, whatever, cranked it up. And to be honest, that's totally the wrong way of going about it. It's actually an incredibly condensed RDA inside, so it's more of a flavour machine. Flavour's very, very good. It's got this top airflow thing going on, which people are for or against, but it's got a very reduced chamber inside, so it's actually quite a flavour machine. And I'm actually enjoying the flavour a lot. But I've got it more set up for like clouds and stuff. Really, I should have gone a little bit higher ohm, a little bit lower watt, and just enjoyed the flavour without burning my face off. So I'll rebuild that for the review and put it through its paces a bit more. But I can take this off, don't worry. But as you can see, it's really reduced in there, so it didn't need those fat coils. But when you put the top cap back on, you have to try and line this up. Yeah, got it. And you don't want to be doing that every time. But flavour is there, so details to follow on that one. Would be a really good one to come with a squonk pin. I wish more RDAs came with a squonk pin. Doesn't seem like something that would be that hard to implement, and squonking's really picking up. I think that one is crying out for a squonking pin as an extra. What else? We have this. Now this, I don't want to give too many spoilers, but this is kind of magic. This is the Engine 25mm version from OBS. It's an RTA. It's one of these where you just build it like an RDA and just push your wicks right underneath the coil. It's got 2 holes underneath the deck and they just feed up, so it wicks very, very well, and it's so easy to build like that. You know, you're basically just putting a coil in, you're not threading anything, you're not placing anything in any channels, putting your cotton in, folding over, and you're good to go. The flavour's very good. 5mm capacity. Although it's 25mm, it's all kind of shrunk down. It's not a tall, you can see it's not a tall, huge atomizer. If I compare it to, well, if I compare it to the JC25, you know, you can see there's a lot less going on there. So it's quite good. It's quite good, you know. I'm really impressed with this, and I seem to have like nailed it first time, which I always really love in RTAs. I'm enjoying that a lot, so I'm really looking forward to the review for that. And I've got more stuff coming, but it's not here yet, and you never know if it's going to turn up. So I don't want to get too much into what's coming up that's not here. Those are the things that are coming up for review straight away. Oh, maybe not the Lancer, because the Lancer's pre-production. I'm still talking to them about that, but we'll see. We'll see. So. Previously reviewed items. I've reviewed a lot of items since we last spoke. I've reviewed quite a lot of items, I guess. The 75 Disruptor. I really hate this white writing on here. It doesn't need that at all. It really spoils the look, because it's a very minimalist design with the on one side, you know. And could they have done that in a slightly more subtle way? It's just really on there, you know. But it's got this fantastic Atheon chip inside, chipset inside, which is superb, really superb board, and battery life is very good. Effectively, you know, it's a single 18650, but it's actually using a LiPo, and for me these LiPos do seem to last a little bit longer than your typical 18650, so it's got that advantage. A good improvement on the original, you know, big step up from the original. 40 watt was the original, no TC, so it's got all that stuff, 75 watts TC modes, all that stuff. So a very good mod. I think the looks are spoilt by that, but absolutely no problems with it. And again, it's got this thing, it only fits 22mm thing. 22mm atomizers flush. You know, I wish more mods now accepted the fact that atties are getting bigger and they'd fit more things flush. That's not something you can level at Anakin overall though, because their Coolfire ones do fit up to 24mm quite flush. So that's all good. So we reviewed that. We reviewed this, the Tesla 3. Still going very well. It just comes down to that fire button. I haven't changed my opinion at all from the review. Battery life superb, works very well, really well built. I think it's good looking. It's just going to come down to how you feel about that fire button. That is very much your choice. So that is that. What else have we reviewed? We did the Mage build. Still, you know, highly rate this tank. Oh. Fantastic. I was really pleased with that video. I was really pleased with the build that I actually did. I genuinely think it was a very good build. And I'm happy with how the video came out. And the Mage is a very, very good tank. A very, very good tank indeed. So that is that. So that is that's some of the previously reviewed items. We'll come back to some more of the stuff in the next one, because like I say, the next vlog will come around sooner, I hope. So yeah, so that is that. Juices, I've been enjoying all my usual at home dough, Madge. I just think that is one of the best flavours ever in the world. back on my spotted dick and custard from Mrs. Lords. Really enjoy that. I got some certified 365 at Vape Fest. Really enjoying that. That's another very popular juice of mine. Still enjoying that homemade Quacks. Custard donut from Yorkshire Vapor and Grumpy Custard. Big shout out to Grumpy Custard. If you're in the UK, just get on top of that. Just try some out, especially if you like custards. You've got to give it a whirl. It is excellent. Let's skirt over to the juice section.
It's quite pungent. Oh yeah. Stings the nostrils. Brian, I'm going to be honest with you. That smells like pure gasoline. That doesn't make sense.
Okay, so 2 juices today from one company, one line. High Voltage Vapors with a Z.com. highvoltagevapors.com. They have 2 juices. This is their energy liquid range, and they have 2. It's like a limited edition special range, and you can sort of tell the flavour by looking at the packaging. This one, I'm not going to say what they are, but you know what they are. Surely you know what they are. And to be fair, they do taste exactly like those things. In real life, I'm quite a fan of the drink that is this. Obviously, I only have it on occasion because it is effectively poison. But I am a fan of the flavour of it. It's very, very nice. So the bottles look like this. They don't actually look like this anymore. I don't know if someone had a word with them or they changed their mind on how to brand and market this, but they've updated the packaging, and so they don't actually look like that anymore. They've got their own identity now, which is very good. Get along if you're in America. It's an American juice, so if you're in America, get along to highvoltagevapors.com and check out what they've got. They've got a whole other line as well. You can get both of these bottles, so 60ml for $40, and it's like a special edition type thing. They've got loads of other flavours as well. Let's see if I can go back on this website. They have... Okay, let's go through it. They've got Diode, energy infused creamy orange peach blend. They've got They've got Lights Out, which is a raspberry chai. They have an espresso caramel called Resistor. Shock Treatment, which is pomegranate. Short Circuit, which is melon, cream and berries. Tesla, which is a kiwi dragon fruit blend. And Transformer, which is a sweet berry blend. So fruity energy type things. This is this one in here, and it really does taste exactly like the thing it's designed to taste like. And I really don't want to say too much more than that about it. I quite like that one. I quite like that one because I quite like the thing it tastes exactly like. So highvoltagevapors.com, check them out. And I don't know of any other juice coming, so I don't know what will happen to the juice section. But that is that. The only thing left to do, close that now. The only thing left to do is a giveaway. Let's give something away. Let's give away this. Let's give away the Cygnus from Hangzen. This was their... Oh, that's nice. Someone's drilling outside. Let's give away the Cygnus from Hangzen mod tank combo. I have reviewed it. Go back and check that out if you like. It is a mod and a tank, and it has TC, has all that stuff. The mod I think I really like. The tank I wasn't sure about. Check that out. So to win this, email me cd_v1ck@hotmail.com. Put in the title giveaway 36, because this is vlog 36, Put your name and address in the body of the email with the answer to this question. How many watts does this mod go up to? How many watts does this mod go up to? And I will send you the Cygnus from Hangson. Obviously I've used one of the heads, but it comes with a couple more, so all good. And good luck with that. Is there anything else I need to tell you about? Oh, I've got those, still got those ESYB batteries and charger to cover as well. Torchy is still testing those for me, so I'm hoping the video will feature some sort of graph or chart or official confirmation from Torchy about what they can actually achieve versus what they say on the packaging. I've been using them. They look like this. I've been using them myself as well, just in normal day-to-day vaping life, and they've been absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. So that's all good. So there's those to come. Lots of things to come. Podcast is still going strong. Check that out if you get a chance. We're on iTunes and all the apps that you can get that use the iTunes feed. Let's Vape Podcast, just do a little search, or just do a Google search and it'll come up. We're also on SoundCloud. There's a link in the description to the podcast. I do it with my friend Joe Cloudy, and we like it. It gets a nice amount of downloads, and we enjoy doing it. It's not too serious. It's not too vapey either. We just sort of chat with a general vaping theme. So check out the Let's Vape podcast if you get a chance. We now have t-shirts as well. I'll put a link in the description to those. If you listen to the podcast and you want a t-shirt, check it out. We don't get any money for them. It's vaping swag is where you get them. I'll put a link in the description to it if you should wish to get a t-shirt. I've been Vaping Vic, and I will see you on the next review. Bye bye.